Thought I'd do some an update video. So we had quite a bit of snow, and I did post a video on it where a whole bunch of it came crashing down off the roof when it was thawing out, and it's kind of interesting because what happened was I came out the living room and I went into the kitchen, and the kitchen door, the inside door, I've got it on a cord thing to pull it shut after me so it keeps the cold air out because the kitchen gets really cold, right? Anyway, as soon as that door hit the door jamb, I heard this amazing roaring sound. I thought, what the hell's going on? And I heard a lot of stuff hitting the kitchen roof, and the next thing I know, well, I didn't know until I went out and looked out the door. But there was this great big pile of snow piled up outside my back door, and I thought, oh my God! Now just think for a minute. If I hadn't banged that door, the inside door, if I'd opened my back door and that had slammed, and I'd been outside, I would have been absolutely covered in this icy snow. It would have been because it was right where I would have been stood, right? It was kind of funny actually. I thought, well, I'm lucky that didn't happen. But for the next, and it was weird. This is a really weird thing. Exactly 1 hour later, another pile of snow came crashing down, but it wasn't me. It was next door. And I thought, well, somebody must have slammed a door there as well, because the slight shudder just is enough to shake it loose off the roof. And but anyway, I videoed the part of it where. But I mean, it was really loud. I mean, it didn't look very dramatic on the video. It didn't look really that dramatic, but it was quite loud. I mean, obviously the whole building was resonating with this icy stuff coming down off the roof, and yeah, it was kind of funny. But I haven't really been doing much else because I've been having my asthma's been kicking up on me, and yeah, I've been a little bit not doing a lot right at the moment, and it's very cold again. But it's thawed. The snow's thawing now, so it's not as bad as it was. Now, regarding the temperature reading I did on my little infrared gun thing, I think it was giving. Hang on a minute. So this thing, right, that I used when I was measuring the temperature outdoors, right, indoors, it's actually pretty accurate what the temperature is. But for some reason, when I was measuring outdoors, it was saying it was minus, what was it, minus 10? Yeah, I think it was. But I don't think it was. I think maybe this temperature thing, the battery, I mean, I replaced the battery with a rechargeable one because I got sick of replacing the P33 battery. So I've actually got an e-cigarette battery in there, right? And it's only 5 volts instead of 9. So it might be because the voltage is low that it's giving funny readings. Possibly. But it reads accurate indoors. That's the thing. When I'm measuring temperatures indoors, it's accurate. But when I pointed it up at the sky when I did that test, what, minus 40? But that's what you expect because the Earth is actually warm. The Earth is the planet. It absorbs heat from the sun and it stores that heat for a long time. And that's why when a lot of people will dig bunkers and underground caves, because it's warmer underground than it is on top, because the Earth is actually a pretty warm place. If you get, especially in the mines, people that go down the mines always say, oh, it's really warm down here. That's because you're getting close to the Earth's core. Anyway, I'll just pause a minute. So last night I had this I had this another dream. I've had these prophetic dreams and these predictions and stuff for the future, which, well, we'll have to see what happens with them. But you know, the one with um, Nigel Farage and all that, 10 years in the future and all that, whether or not he's going to stop the boats and all that. But yeah, we'll have to see. But that was before. Now, the reason I mentioned that was because I had another one last night, but this was different. It was it was weird because it was a medical scan, and apparently I've been getting a few of these recently. For some reason, I recently had another one where they said we need to check your heart, and I woke up thinking, what? I'm getting medical scans in my dreams. And then last night I had another one, and it was some sort of a body scan, head all the way down my chest, all the way down, yeah. And they said we found an anomaly. It was seemed to be spelt wrong though. It was it was A-M-O. Anyway, it's I'm mom. I can't even say it. Anomaly. I thought when I woke up, and I was thinking, well, that's not right. If it's an anomaly, it's spelled with an N, A-N-O. But that was really weird. But then I started thinking, well, maybe in the spirit world they can't spell, or maybe they were trying to tell me it was an amoeba, whatever that is. Anyway. So I woke up thinking, oh God, this is making me feel like I need to go to the doctors and get a medical scan now to see if there's something there that I don't know about. And you know what I mean? It puts these in your head, and you think, oh shit, you know. Anyway, so I don't know, but do I want to know? I don't know. I don't think I want to know, to be honest with you. But yeah, the way things are at the moment with my chest and all that, my asthma and all that, I've got enough problems as it is. I don't really think I want to know, to be honest with you, because I mean, people that find this stuff out, they spend the last few years of their lives worrying about it, and worry itself is bad for your health. You know what I mean? So yeah, what? I don't know. Anyway, it seems like it's warming up a little bit, the weather. It's not so bad at the moment, and I haven't been doing any fire practice in Second Life recently. We're actually there's a guy, a friend, who's working on a new system for fire practice, car fires. I'll try and video that at some point and show you it. It's where the situation is where you a car crash. The car is wrecked. It's a car wreck, and the scenario is that there's a trapped passenger in the car, right? And the car is about to burst into flames. So you've got a few minutes to get the bonnet, to cut the bonnet free, because the bonnet's, you know, as in the hood of the car is stuck down and you can't get to the battery, right? So you've got to cut the hood off to get to the battery to kill the power. So you go in, you disconnect the battery to stop it from bursting into flames. And once you've done that, then you can go and cut the door jamb to open the door, to get the door off so you can rescue the passenger. And that's a scenario. I've been playing around with that, but it's a little bit ad hoc because the guy's still working on it. He hasn't perfected it 100%, and he said he's going to do a manual on it. He said he's going to write a manual, an instruction manual on it. Yeah. The reason I say it's a bit ad hoc is because it's in three pieces. There's the car, and there's the hood, as in the bonnet of the car. Then there's the door, and those are three separate pieces. And when you res this, if you don't res it all in one go and they're not together as a set, you have to start fighting about putting the hood on and putting the door on, and yeah, it's a little bit messy to set up. So there's that, which is for role playing in Second Life. A simulation situation. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this video is 10 minutes long and it's gonna be too big. Okay, right. That's all I've got at the moment. See you later. Bye.